I'll just talk to Rex immediately. What? You really are a nasty piece of work. Steady on, pal. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Mary Rivet, and don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. And what's that got to do with you? Don't try to pull a fast one, Rex. I'm on to you. I don't know what you think you've stumbled on. Really? I know about the bugging device you planted in her room. What bugging device? You're not making any sense. Spit it out. I know the kind of dodgy dealings you're into. You sure you're feeling alright, Kyle? This feels just like a police interrogation, you know. You guys jumped to the wrong conclusion and forced people to confess to it? Like now, you're trying to get me to own up to planting a bugging device? You don't have a shred of proof to back any of this up. That's true. You want proof, do you? You want something that I really do not have, and I don't think I'll probably have, huh? Do you? If you think you can get me to confess to anything, show me the proof. And you'll have to find something very convincing. I hate to admit it, but he's got a point. I don't know, this version of Kyle is kind of an all-bark type of guy. Which is, you know, I know these kind of guys. Sometimes some people can get into you through intimidation and just from talking. And you'll learn that people will tell you, I have a proof and I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna call the police. I've dealt with a lot of people like these kind. I'm gonna call the police on you if you don't do this and that. But yeah, these people do exist, viewers. These kind of people do exist. The Kyle Hydes, although not as cool as Kyle though. I had to admit, but he's got a point. I can't pin anything on him without proof. I gotta be honest, I've been somewhat like that in very few occasions. I don't go intimidating people. Not unless that I think it's probably gonna be the easiest way to make things work, or there's no repercussion for actually, you know, going ham on people. You know, in my line of work, sometimes I do have to do that. I'd better start looking around for something that links him to all this. Huh. We're gonna advance in time to 6 p.m. We're drunk? Oh, hopefully that's coffee. Oh, cool looking mug. It's black. After my conversation with Rex, I head back to my room. I slump onto the sofa to think about what's transpired. Irrefutable proof. As I think, I notice the sun setting from outside the window. Alright. Okay. I guess that's that. Proof. I don't think we will have any kind of proof. My buzzer sounds. Who is it? Let's go answer the door. Is it gotta be Tony? Dylan? Oh, he came back for the hammer. I did try to go back to your room multiple times to give you the hammer. Mr. Hyde, would you mind giving me my hammer back? And good afternoon to you too, by the way, Dylan. Or good evening, I guess. this evening. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. It completely slipped my mind. It didn't! I tried to go there and you weren't there. I figured it might have. Here. Is that anything to do? I'm gonna buy your hammer for a penny. $5. No, hell no. Well, $5 in 1980? I could definitely get a bit 2 hammers. Alright. Here, your filthy hammer. Here you go. I did try to go back and give it to you. Did it help you out with your problem? Yeah, it did the trick. Glad to hear it. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Mr. Hyde. Go on. I wanted to ask you if you'd noticed a shifty-looking man in sunglasses. Yeah, that's Rex Foster. He's been hanging around the building recently. Yeah, I have. That's Rex Foster. Why is he thinking to himself like that? I've seen him too. Is he a detective too? Well, what made you think that? What makes you think he's a detective? Don't know. The expression in his eyes and the way he carries himself, I suppose. Have you ever met any detectives, Dylan? Ever got interrogated by a police detective before, Dylan? I figured he must be a detective who's searching this place for something. No offense, but he really doesn't strike me as a detective. Is that so? Well, if you say so. I guess being an ex-detective, you'd know about these things. Don't tell me you're disappointed. Maybe a little. Having a real-life detective around could be exciting. You're bored? Is that it? Go, I don't know, go get yourself a hooker or something. If you're that bored. I was going to just walk up and ask him. What did you plan on saying? I don't know. Maybe asking him if he had any leads or secret tip-offs? I love those cop shows on TV and thought it'd be great to be involved and all. Are you serious? What? Leads? Secret tip-offs? This isn't what it's like in real life, you know. Mark my words, you'd be best steering clear of that guy. If you say so, Mr. Hyde. While you're here, can I ask you something? Have you noticed anything unusual or out of place in the building lately? Well, other than us hitting the alarm and burning the goddamn and seeing the burnt newspaper? I don't know. Unusual, out of place around here? Ah, yes, there was one thing. Mr. Hyde, do you have a radio in your room? Yeah, I got one. Have you noticed that the reception seems messed up all of a sudden? Can't say I have. I only listen to the freshest music from my vinyl record. There's some weird noise like static that I can't quite identify. Seems to have happened suddenly and I just can't figure it out. It's been driving me mad for a while now. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Hyde. I've got to be somewhere. See ya. Alright, that's that from Dylan. Dylan leaves my room and disappears down the hallway. Now, apologies for the for the sudden pauses, by the way, viewers, because I'm enjoying this game, and I have a cup of tea next to me, and I just take a sip every few minutes, because I'm chilling. I'm having fun with this game. Then he leaves my room and disappears down the hallway. That's one of the things that I actually enjoy with point-and-click games. I can actually have one hand on the mouse and the other hand on my cup of tea and just, chill, really. Just, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the fresh drink, the hot drink, whatever I'm drinking at the time, whether it's in the summer, a cold drink in the summer, or a hot beverage in the winter. So yeah, it's winter, by the way. It's kind of cold, so I'm enjoying a hot cup of tea. Did I make you jealous? Then he leaves my room and disappears down the hallway. Strange noise from the radio. I'd better give it a listen. Alright. I guess this is the radio over here. Let's see what Dylan was mumbling about. Alright, turn it on. Alright, let's start from the beginning. 80, 90, 94, 98, Hundo. Well, we know this music. 109. Why is there in 109 and then 108? That doesn't make sense. Or maybe that's 10B and 10D? Is that hexadecimal? What is this weird noise that he was talking about? This is the old music, but there is some static. Huh? What's that? I hear music and voices? I don't hear any voices. Hold on. This music's familiar. Where have I heard it before? I mean, it's the music for this game. Is it from Lucky's Cafe? Kind of reminds me of a place where people are talking and music is playing. Lucky's Cafe? What? Huh? A phone call? I can't believe they have a dedicated button for picking up the phone call. Picking up the phone. The phone's ringing. That's gotta be Rachel. Hey there. Hey, Rachel. Yay, the top tier waifu. The waifu of the series. I've got an update on Rick's Foster like you asked. Tell me. Let's see, he's 38 years old and appears to be an insurance claim investigator. Yeah, just like I assumed. So he is trying to follow Mary. Insurance claim investigator. Well, it looks like he's a freelance and comes with his fair share of bad gossip. What kind of gossip are we talking here? Word is, if he looks into a claim, the client never receives their cash. Uh-oh. Is that any good? I can do some more digging if you like. Definitely need more. Yeah, that would be helpful. Will do, sweetie. I mean, the lady wants something in return, Hyde. Come on. Can't you see the way that she's handling the phone? Having her other hand on the goddamn line? I'll be in touch as soon as I have more information. I've got something else I'd like you to check out. I want to find out about Hotel Cape West. No problem, I'll check it out. Where are you getting all of these info though, Rachel? And while you're at it, holy... No, now you made her angry. There's more! I didn't tell you before, but... It looks like I've got to clear out of here by the end of the month. He probably is going to tell her to find him another place or something. Why is that? This place has been sold off. Everyone's leaving. That happened pretty quickly. Tell me about it. I've got to find myself a new place to live in the meantime. Maybe I'll just head over to your place and crash there. Hold the fuck on, Kyle! Holy! Are you just gonna invite yourself into this lady's... Maybe he's joking. Yeah, that's not going to... Yeah, just kidding. Are we? You making a joke? Wait. Let me get my tape recorder. Huh. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your call. I want to go live with Rachel. I mean, so he's working for an insurance company and looking into people's claims. So much to think about. Bugging devices, strange noise from the radio. I need more info. Think I'll take another sniff around the building. Yeah, something tells me that, it's definitely, that music that played, definitely played, in the, cafe. So I guess, we'll have to make our way there. While, you know, going there, I'm gonna go and check on the other people. I'm gonna always use the buzzer. Just to make sure that everyone can hear me. Is anybody in 204? No, she's in 203. That's Betty. And Betty's still out? Betty's still out. It is still Saturday, huh? I think it's Saturday. Is it Saturday? It is Saturday. Well. 206. Are we gonna tell her that Rex Foss is works for the insurance company? What is it, Mr. Hyde? I've had a chat with Rex. He tried to convince me that he knew nothing about the bugging device. But I'm telling you, it was him. I mean... There is a chance that it is him, but... we don't know, really. Like, we don't have evidence. He's always watching me. Please believe me, Mr. Hyde! And you're gonna block the door just like... Wow. What a rude... bitch! Old man? He's not here. Where's the stupid French guy live? 305? What is his name again? This guy in 302, Dylan in 302, 304, and 305, I think. 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, and 5. Maybe they're busy. Sacre bleu. Hyde. Sacre bleu. Merde. Dylan's here. Yeah, I know what merde mean. What is it, Mr. Hyde? Whoa, what's with this look? Nothing. Weirdo. That's funny. Weirdo. Well, he's smiling too. I'd actually rather they not answer if they don't have anything interesting to say. But maybe the developers making you, you know, having this kind of interaction, you know, telling you that, hey, there's actually the chance that they might actually say something relevant. So I guess I can understand. I don't think we'll use that. I'll leave this for now. This one is still on? Is still off? Or did he turn it back on? Is on. Okay. They're on. I mean, it's not hard to just, you know, might as well check on the roof, right? Yeah, we've been here, by the way, viewers. Same thing, repeated dialogue about the path being blocked and there's no way for us to go there. Alright, so the only thing that we can do is just go down and check on Lucky's Cafe. That guy is still here. Wrong answer. Or rather, no answer. What? Spit it out, Rix. I know it was you who planted that device in Mary's room. I've already told you. I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, how are you gonna prove it without anything to back it up? I need some cast iron proof that he's behind this. Yeah, I guess we can't do anything until I... Come on. Yeah, can't do anything until I get that proof. Guess I'm not really thirsty now. Oh, only one bottle in a chapter? Oh. Hopefully I didn't miss my chance from the second. Yeah, this is the music. Is Hyde gonna realize that? Hey, Mr. Hyde. Can you tell me something? Sure, what is it? Why does Mary usually sit when he's... When does Mary usually sit when she's here? Why did I read that as a he? Mary, let me see. Ah, yes. She sits in the same place every time. Right over there. By the Christmas tree. By the Christmas tree, huh? Interesting. Let's confirm from Claire if she has something to say. Welcome to Lucky's, Mr. Hyde. Can you tell me something? How can I help? Where does Mary usually sit when she's here? Mary? She always sits in the same seat. Over there, by the Christmas tree. of them are confirming that. We're gonna find a bugging device here. I can't see anything in front of me, so the obvious thing is that the bug is gonna be hidden here inside the tree. There's a Christmas tree standing in the corner. Ha! I can't pick anything else. Aha! Just as I thought. There's a bugging device attached to the tree. We can find, you know, fingerprints on it. We don't have the luxury, though. I take the bugging device. I think it's about time Rix and I had another chat. I don't think that's going to be evident. Just that you actually found a bugging device doesn't mean that's it's actually him. This bug was in the cafe Christmas tree. What about the other one? We don't have the other one though, right? Yeah, we don't have the other one. Maybe we should tell Sydney? Maybe he should be involved. Is there something he can help you with, Mr. Hyde? No, not really. Oh, I think you actually should inform him about, you know, there are people that are actually bugging this area, so this guy is a shady person. I don't think this is gonna be enough viewers, but let's go ahead and start our conversation with Rex. Have you got a moment? You again. Don't you ever quit. There's no need to get worked up this time. I was just about to leave anyway. Catch you later, Kyle. Hold it right there! What is it now? Looks like you're out of luck. I know why you're here. Oh. And what do you think you know? Everything I need to know. I doubt that. For starters, I know exactly why you've been poking around the building. It's been bugging me for a while now. Oh god, the puns! The puns! That was intended, huh? It's been buzzing me. Oh god. With the buzzers too? It's been buzzing around me all the time like an annoying fly. Is that all you have to say? Not quite. I know how it's my job to drive that fly away. Piff paff? So, you're saying I'm a fly now, are you? You got nothing on me. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Mary Riverton. Don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. And what's that got to do with you? You know, with the game, letting me know that there are precautions for actually pushing things. Let me think a little bit. It has nothing to do with me. Really? Hey! You don't fool me. You don't fool me. I know exactly what you're up to. And what do you think you know? I know that you're behind planting this. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're gonna show him the bugging device. Wha-bam! Can you identify this? I found it hidden on the Christmas tree in Lucky's cafe. It just happened to be right next to the seat Mary uses when she goes there. Isn't that a coincidence? I know the reason why you've been following Mary. You planted a bugging device in her room. Is that so? And I suppose you've got plenty of evidence to back this up, have you? Not in the slightest. I haven't got absolute proof, but you're the only one around here likely to do it. Give it up, Kyle. You can't prove anything. Make no mistake. I'm a salesman now, not a cop. I've got no interest in handing you over to the police. Okay, so we're not gonna put him in trouble? We should. Then why are you being so protective of the women? I just want some answers. I want to know exactly why you'd do something like that. Well, well. I'd have thought you'd have guessed by now, but it looks like you're not smart enough. We know. I'm here to catch her in the act. The act? Has she been telling you stories, Kyle? Actually, we did speak, but it was mostly about you. We talked about your bugging device and the fact you're practically stalking her. That's what she said, is it? Looks like you've got she's got you right where she wants you. I already know that. Like, I don't know what. This is a blind playthrough of yours, but I was never a fan of Mary. I think she's up to something. Hold it. Leave Mary alone. She hasn't done anything to me. Well, that's true. You're talking bull. She hasn't tried any funny business. Really? Doesn't look that way from where I'm standing. I'm sure she turned on the waterworks and you fell for it the very next second. You have no idea what that woman is capable of. Huh. Interesting. I'm actually interested in this one, so let's go ahead and check this one out. Why are you investigating Mary? Is there any particular reason you're following her? That's none of your business. Tell me! I told you, I know who you are. So you might as well tell me why you're here. Huh? I know all about you being an insurance investigator, Rex. So you found out. I also found out about your reputation. Why are you keeping tabs on Mary? Since you already know who I am, I guess there's no harm in letting you know. I work for the insurance company that Mary's husband had a policy with. It's in the company's interest to keep tabs on her as she's guilty of. Tell me, Rex. Come on. Don't keep it to yourself. Insurance? Arrears? Do you think she's committing fraud? Do you think she's committing fraud? That's certainly something the insurance company is thinking. There's more to the car accident that killed her husband than she's letting on. Interesting. I suppose you have proof to back up these accusations? If I did, would I really need to waste my time poking around here? You know, in the business they call me the Vulture. Sure, my fee's a little high, but it's cheaper than the company's paying out the amount she's due. And the least thing the insurance companies want is to be scammed by her again. Again? Huh. Interesting. Again, he says. So she has committed fraud before? Tell me about the fraud she committed in the past. After her brother died 13 years ago, she was the sole beneficiary of his policy. And what's fishy about the whole thing is that he died in a car accident too. Oh. Oh. So, what kind of woman do you think Mary is? To put it bluntly, she's a specialist in fraud. Specialist. She's so used to fabricating things that it doesn't even register for her anymore. You're not trying to tell me you fell for her story, are you? Maybe I did, a little. Not me, viewers, I'm smart. I trust her more than I trust you. Nah, I never actually. I'm gonna tell it as it is. I never trusted her at all. Is that the truth? Why is he not liking that? Well, I guess it should make sense. I trusted her because I'm actually following in her, bugging device and whatnot. But I really never trusted her. But I don't know. That's just me. Straight up. I must say I'm surprised. How so? Had you figured as the kind of guy who'd fall right into her web of lies? If you don't trust her, why are you getting on my case? Yeah, that actually makes sense. Well, it's not really about that, really. That's none of your business. Do we even know that you're, what you're doing most of the time? Is that it? I think that's a failed condition. Hey, Kyle. Looks like your sense need a bit of fine-tuning. I guess you made the right choice when you quit the force. Wow. Later. I guess that's a game over, huh? It's been quite a while since I left the force, but my senses are nowhere near as out of shape as he thinks. Damn, this game doesn't give a fuck, huh? Damn. This is a retry condition, huh? Over here, it's just a retry condition. It's not like, you don't actually have to load up like the previous game, so I guess it's, even though I'm not gonna say, it doesn't make it as, what you call it? It's not harsh, even though, like, if you fail once, that's it. That's game over. But then again, they just give you a checkpoint right before you failed. So, what I'm gonna do, viewers, is just I'm gonna go through the whole dialogue until the dialogue that matters, and I'll see you there. So. I'll be back in a few. Alright, viewers, this is where, this is the important choice that we failed here, and I've trusted her, even though I really didn't trust her at all, but I don't know about her. Kyle, but I guess, I don't know. Thinking about it, this one doesn't make sense. The game tries to tell you that it actually makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like, regardless if I trust her or not. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I actually need to maybe the objective here that Kyle need to convince Rex that he should trust him. So if I actually tell him that I never trusted her, yeah, no, even if thinking like that, it doesn't make sense. Like this doesn't make sense that it actually fails me of actually doing that. Well, I guess let's go with this choice. Whatever you say, game. I trust her more than I trust you. Well, that means that I don't trust anyone. Just just saying that I trust her more than you trust her than you trust Rex doesn't Doesn't say that you actually trust her completely. Yeah? Well, I hope you got a good reason for that. Let's just say I'm a good judge of character. Don't make me laugh. Well, he made me laugh. Probably about time you had your sense checked if you think she's clean. Oh, and why is that? Because you don't know the first thing about that woman, that's why. The only thing that she's got going for her is the ability to lie. She'll gain your trust, then take you for every penny you're worth. Well, sounds he had a previous experience with her, personal one. So she cheated people before? So she's cheated people before? Of course she has. If she hadn't, do you really think I'd be involved at all? So, do you finally get it, Kyle? It must be clear why I'm keeping tabs on Mary now. I'm only checking you and the building out to learn more about her. Huh. Listen, no, it doesn't make sense that you're checking on me because of her. And you know what's the most interesting part is? What the most interesting part is? While I was focusing my attention on her, I stumbled across some other tidbits too. Like what? What kind of tidbits? Rex, one question. Do you know something about what happened here 13 years ago? Of course I do. Oh. Then you probably know about the Scarlet Star too. The Scarlet Star? Yeah, it disappeared 25 years ago. Well, well, isn't that just the craziest coincidence? To think that you, of all people, are asking me about that. Huh? After all, the person who knew the most about that was none other than... your father! Oh, perhaps you should go and ask him? Well, he's dead. Hold it right there, Foster. Easy, Kyle. You should be thanking me. I'm telling you all this for free. People usually pay good money for this for the facts I uncover. More fool them. More fool them. Well, I guess that's an expression. Anyway, I'm out of here. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. Damn it, he fled. So yeah, it appears that yeah, I definitely had a feeling that his father is the one from the cutscene. He definitely looks like it, you know, in the profile. So I guess that was a dead giveaway. I don't know how the game will handle that though. Damn it, he fled. How the hell did my dad get drawn into this? And how is he connected to the Scarlet Star? Mary's past fraud, the murder of 13 years ago, the mysterious order sheet. What's the link between all these things? What if she was the one that wrote that? It could be Rex. It could be Mags. I think it's time I try to get my thoughts straight. We're finishing the chapter, huh? In the morning of December 20th, Mags came and demanded my rent. I collected all the money I had in my wallet, but I was still short. There was more inside an empty whiskey bottle, but I needed to break it open. I asked Dylan for something to use, and he lent me an answer phone, a jigsaw puzzle, a hammer. Right. Dylan lent me his hammer I used to smash open the bottle and retrieve the cash. I took the 400 to Mags and settled my rent. As it turned out, Mary also owes also owed Mag some money, which surprised me a little. I met Mary in the lobby, but we were interrupted when someone came in. It was Tony. It was Rex. Right. It was none other than Rex Foster, who came in while we were talking. As soon as Mary saw Rex, she fled back to safety, the safety of her room. With the ever-suspicious Rex on my mind, I decided to go up to the second floor. When I got there, I found a letter addressed to Mary from an insurance company. After I handed it over to her, she told me about a quiz application form, paying the rent, the bugging device. Right. She told me about a bugging device she'd found in her room. After talking to Mary, I went back to my room soon after Rachel called. So, was that bugging device fake? She actually faked it? I don't think so. He probably did bug her. She had some information to share with me about Rex Foster. She told me some interesting facts about him, including his job as a musician, an ex-detective, an insurance claim investigator. Right. It turns out that Rex is an insurance claims investigator. After finding the clue in the strange noise coming from the radio, I headed to Lucky's Cafe and found a second bugging device, so I confronted Rex about it. He shared some eye-opening facts about Mary with me. He told me she was suspected of insurance fraud. What was that? Its ex-boss was a candidate of a mayor. Mary's husband and brother worked at the hotel. No, he told me that she was suspected of insurance fraud. Right. Rick said that he had some suspicions about the death of Mary's husband and was looking around for evidence to back them up. Also, 13 years ago, Mary's brother died in similar circumstances. She became the sole beneficiary of the payout from his insurance policy. December 20th, 1980. I put the pressure on Rex and he told me some interesting facts. Not only about Mary, but also about the past before this building became an apartment block. This is what he told me. He said that the person with all the facts about the Scarlet Star was my dad. It was those words that prompted me to make a decision I couldn't make before. I decided that I'd take a closer look into the mysterious order sheet I received. I started to consider that the Scarlet Star that went missing 25 years ago may be in some way connected to the death of my dad. And in the dead of night, for the first time in years, I called my mom. Usually you receive the phone call, not your mom? Wow, that's you ungrateful bastard. When I got her on the phone, I asked her about what happened all those years ago. And to be continued in chapter 4, huh? God damn it, game.